Greetings, my YouTube friends. Thank you for joining me once again at the People's Connection. This subject today is going to be about the arrest of the Black Lives Matter leader, DeRay McKesson. He has since been released from jail, and as a matter of fact, now they have given him the okay to travel back to his hometown. He's been in Baton Rouge, and they have had him in jail as they arrested him. I've been listening to many of the different protesters and some of the things that some of these leaders are saying. And one key factor keeps coming up, and that is that the police keep lying. We are talking about some unlawful thugs wearing blue with a badge and a gun. If you ask me, I believe these are Klan members in our police departments across the United States. I believe that they are Klan members in our police departments, and why Black Americans are seeing what we're seeing these days. We need to root these people out. They are lying. They are lying to the media, and unfortunately, white America, who loves to grasp on every word of the police. The police lie to them and they suck it up like honey. They suck it up like maple syrup. White Americans, you guys are not even using your brains. You see black and you just want to go the opposite direction. You'd rather go the opposite direction even if it means you going into a fucking hole. It is so sad. We're living in sad days in America. I'm going to tell you that right now. We don't trust the police. I'm going to tell you that white Americans, most black people do not trust the police. You do, and you do it because you know that they enforce brutality on us. And that's what's so fucked up about this whole situation is you guys know it and you act stupid. You act like you don't know. You act like, oh, I don't see it. As a matter of fact, how can you even have black friends? I wonder about you, some of you folks out there who you say you have black friends. How can you? You're not even being honest with yourself. And so I'm going to play part of this clip because I think it's really important. It's a clear, concise message. And by the way, I gotta really applaud DeRay McKesson because he said some earlier points too about that Rudy Giuliani racist bastard. He's been on the media, and of course because they give him a platform, he's been saying all the most derogatory things he can say about black people. But like DeRay McKesson says, he's doing this to distract from the real conversation of police brutality across America. Rudy Giuliani, you are not that smart. You are not going to distract our conversation. We know what kind of shenanigans and shit you're trying to pull. It's just not going to fly. We're not going to allow that to fly. Rudy, you're so... As a matter of fact, I hate to say this, but I cannot wait till you slip on a banana peel into your grave.
Authorities, Doreen, you've probably heard this. They say you ignored an officer's order to stay out of the road.
Yeah, so, you can look at the live stream. I live streamed all of it. And the Baton Rouge Police Department has not been telling the truth, not only about my arrest, but the arrest of so many other people. There were people that they arrested who were on the grass, but they said that they were in the street. And again, these are clear intimidation tactics. There is no group of citizens, and certainly not public servants, who should be able to operate outside of the confines of the law.
They should not.
The police is that they are able to act in communities and to inflict trauma on people with almost no accountability.
Department of Justice needs to investigate all of them
across the country. And again, I'm hopeful that the DOJ will intervene and expand their scope because the practices and policies of this police department are truly detrimental to public safety.
And across the nation.
Such a tragic week in this country. 2 African American killed.
See what I mean? Across the nation.
2 days, and then on
not
Thursday
just Baton Rouge.
night, 5 police officers gunned down in Dallas. What do you think is happening in our country, and Can it be fixed?
That black man got tired and fed up. That's why those police officers are dead. It doesn't make it right.
We've now been having a public conversation about criminal justice, race, and policing. And it's incredibly powerful that we're having this conversation, because if we don't talk about it, we can't fix it. The other thing that we know to be true is that the police kill nearly 3 people every day in 2016, and the police killed somebody every day but 18 days in 2015 and in every state. And we can live in a world where the police don't kill people. When we think about Dallas, what we also know to be true is that the movement began as a call to end violence of all types. And that call remains the same today as it did a week ago, and as it will in the future. And with the shooter in Dallas, we have more questions today than we have answers. But again, our condolences go out to the victims of all violence. And we also know that we have to maintain our commitment to making sure that the police do not continue to inflict trauma in our communities.
So I just want to conclude with this caption here. If this bothers you, Black Lives Matter, because it doesn't say this, all lives matter, but this doesn't bother you, Blue Lives Matter, then black was the operative word. And for all you racists out there and all you European white Americans out there who always have something to say about what Black Lives Matter stands for, and I'm talking about the racist trash like Rudy Giuliani, those types, take a look at this. And then I'd like for you to answer the question, is it the operative word black that bothers you? Is that what it is? Because that's what we believe it is, and that's why we call you a white supremacist racist. Because we know what time it is. We know what your problem is. And that's why we have to assert that our lives do matter. And that's why we're going to keep exposing police brutality in this nation to the world, because it's foul and it's wrong. No one deserves it. So if you think that all lives matter, then white folks, I ask you, how come you haven't turned around and asked us, do you need a hand? How can I help? You haven't even done that, but yet you try to tell me to my face that all lives matter, and you can't even turn around and lend a hand? Okay. This is Guru Too Cool. I'm done. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you would like to leave a comment, please do so. Thanks for watching.